Not just a skilled barber, he's a man with a mission, from volunteering with St. Baldrick's to supporting childhood cancer research to bringing his clippers to the homes of the homebound. Kevin's dedication to his community is truly inspiring. He joins us on the phone right now. Kevin, good morning. And start with your barber shop, Cuts by Kevin in Kenvil. What inspired you to open your own place, and how long have you been serving the community there in Kenvil?
Good morning, Ken. Thank you. I've been in business since 1984, and I was actually inspired because I didn't do too well in college, and I had a brother-in-law who was a barber and steered me toward that direction.
And you volunteer every year with, I know, this awesome organization. If people haven't heard of it, they should look it up. It's St. Baldrick's. Now, in this case, it's St. Baldrick's at the Roxbury School District, but there is a St. Baldrick's in all over the place, right, where they help out people with cancer. For those who might not know, tell us about St. Baldrick's, what it's all about, and why the cause means so much to you.
Okay, so I was introduced to St. Baldrick's by a friend of mine at the local fire department who did the first event there. I looked it up, the charity, and over 80-something% of the money goes directly towards research and development for childhood cancers. They've made over the years great strides in certain areas, and survival rates have gone up in different diseases. And I currently do at the Lincoln Roosevelt, our local school here, they do a one every year for the last 15 years or so. They've raised probably over $300,000 total. I've lost friends to cancer. I'm a 2-time cancer survivor, so I personally take this kind of hard. You know, anything I could do to help kick cancer in the butt is a good thing.
You're an amazing man, and thankfully you are here to talk about it, for beating cancer twice. Any special moments in the times that you've worked with the St. Baldrick's events that stick out most in your mind?
Absolutely. There was one year where a young girl got her head shaved, and the principal at the school at the time was very adamant about nobody should bully her, and be very supportive, which those kids are. But she lost her uncle in a battle to cancer, and she felt that she needed to step up and shave her head in solidarity and raise some money, and it was very emotional. I knew her uncle. He was a customer of mine, and it was a privilege to me to be able to shave that little girl's head, and how brave she was to get up there and do that in front of the entire student body.
And you donate the hair, right? That hair gets donated as well.
If it's long enough, they have different parameters from year to year, 8 inches to 12 inches long. Some girls will come in with ponytails, and you just clip the ponytail off, and that's donated to make wigs for cancer survivors. And but most of the times it's male people who shave their head right to the skin, and it's an emotional event. They have bagpipers there. It's kind of done in the same time of year as St. Patrick's Day. It's done as an assembly at the school. There's a DJ. It's very energetic. It's just a great experience.
And Kevin, while you've had those kind of events, you've also had homebound clients who couldn't make it into your facility. So how did you get started doing that, going to their homes, and what does it mean providing that very personal service of going to them?
So it started for me, like as my customers got sick and older and couldn't make it out, I would go to their house, and then word is spread. I get calls all the time, like, oh, I hear you do these at home, and I go every Monday on my day off. Like yesterday, I did 3, and it's rewarding because a haircut, as simple as it is, actually makes people feel a little better and raises their spirits a little bit. And plus, some of these people don't get visitors at home too often, so I'll stay and talk with them a while and spend some time with them. And it's just rewarding to get back and see a good look on their face when you leave.
I've had people in my life who've been sick over the years, and I've said to them, because I was a priest in a former life, and I've said it must be hard to get your friends in, because I'm sure your family's here visiting with you. And they stopped me and they told me, no, you know what? People tend to shy away from people who are sick. They don't feel comfortable coming because it brings them down. And I've been told by people who've had cancer that they don't get visits. And so what you're saying means so much, because many times they probably don't have a lot of people coming in because people don't want to feel bad. As humans, we tend to want to do things to lift our spirits, and they think going to visit somebody with cancer will bring them down, but just the opposite. You probably leave feeling feeling uplifted by the spirits that so many people struggling with cancer have.
It's true. I think a lot of people maybe don't know what to say in that situation, so that's why they avoid it. But most times people just want to talk. It doesn't have to be about anything in particular. It doesn't have to be about their ailment or the disease. They just want the company.
Right. Maybe just anything but the cancer. Talk about sports, weather, anything, just to shoot the you know what, right? And
Absolutely.
you balance, yeah, you balance running a business. Running a business alone would just take up above and beyond people's energy. So the fact that you run the business, you volunteer with St. Baldrick's, you make the house calls. What keeps you motivated and gives you the energy to keep going?
I don't know. I just feel that if you're not giving back in life, then like what are you here for, right? So it energizes me to be able to go out and do things. If I don't do something good for somebody every day, I feel like it was a wasted day.
You are a walking saint. Kevin Culleny, the owner of Cuts by Kevin in Kenvil, New Jersey. Stop in, say hi, get a haircut, bring your friends there, and tell everybody about him. Cuts by Kevin in Kenvil, New Jersey. Kevin Culleny, thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule. God bless you. Appreciate you being on.
Thank you, Ken, and God bless you also. Have a great day.
Thank, thank you. You too.